As we all know, this season introduced the brand new Force Lightning ability, and even though you acquire it by talking to the Darth Sidious, aka Palpatine hologram, it wasn't just added for Palpatine, also for a brand new Star Wars and Fortnite mashup skin, Darth Jar Jar, plays a massive role in this season. We all thought he was going to be a part of the Battle Pass. For some reason, Epic Games made the interesting decision to replace it with the Wookiee team leader. Turns out that's only because they came up with a way better way to release it that I guarantee all of you are gonna love. Spoiler alert, but by the end of this video, everyone will have one more skin inside of their locker. But first, I'm literally one subscriber off my goal of 4.71 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'd literally make my entire year. And somebody tied our buddy Gup to the train tracks, and he's quickly running out of time. The only way to save him is to hit the thumbs up button on this video before it's too late. And huge shout out to everyone who uses code HOMAGAMESYT in the item shop. Ladies and gentlemen, we wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover here in this video, including the arrival of Darth Jar Jar. It's free for everyone. So much more you're definitely not going to want to miss. Let's get into it. Super quickly, before I show you how to get the Darth Jar Jar skin, first things first, present on the brand new island for the release of the Galactic battle season, Epic Games have hid some of the craziest Easter eggs we've ever seen. We'll start with the lamest one and work our way up to the crazy one. It all starts off with these weird little things you're able to find scattered across the island, being a destroyed version of the loot horses. And obviously, by now, we all know hopping inside of these things results in your health slowly regenerating. We've all been wondering why Epic Games decided to add them in the first place. Thankfully, I finally figured it out. This is actually a reference to a scene from the OG Star Wars movie, The Empire Strikes Back, where Luke Skywalker is stranded out in the freezing cold. Han Solo arrives to save him, and to help warm him up, Han Solo uses Luke's lightsaber to cut over the nearby Tauntaun, resulting in the Tauntaun's inside spilling out. This is exactly why you're able to see the loot horse's guts spilling out here in Fortnite. They've obviously now been totally reskinned to basically look exactly like the Tauntauns. You're even able to see the lightsabers cut if you look closely enough at the bottom. Anyways, once Luke was inside, he was finally able to warm up, which we basically experience here in Fortnite. As your character begins to regen health. It is kind of dark seeing a loot horse's guts spilled all over the map. Not as dark as some of the other Easter eggs. Speaking of things that heal you here inside of Fortnite, bet you didn't know that if you actually make your way towards this pond outside of the Shining Span Bridge, land inside of it, your character will then begin generating a bunch of health and shield. I have no idea why these are the only two ponds on the island that do this, but I'm assuming it has something to do with the steam you're able to see coming out of it. But trust me, you haven't seen anything yet. Let's check this out. When the season first released, we only had 5 NPCs on the island, most of them being totally useless, offering nothing all that useful to purchase, other than General Grievous, who obviously gives you a mythic in exchange for a lightsaber. 2 of these NPCs had some very special dialogue. One being Shadowblade Hope at the Resistance base, who says to Peely, "Keep your eyes peeled. A few of our new friends seem curious about you. You can't forget about Vengeance Jones." Also says to Peely, "Just so you know, one of our new friends seems interested in eating you." At the time, we all thought the person after Peely was Darth Vader. He was originally Anakin Skywalker before joining the dark side, and had numerous scenes in all the different Star Wars movies showing him eating fruit similar to a banana. But that theory was kind of a stretch to begin with, and nothing in the new Star Wars season actually confirmed it. Instead, it's very likely that the person after Peely is the one everyone expected the least out of all of them, actually being the Wookiee team leader. The NPC itself doesn't have any dialogue with Peely confirming this, and instead we found out about it a different way. Check this out. Obviously, we all know this season introduced a new location called Outpost Enclave that is entirely based around the spaceport cantina in Mos Eisley. And inside of Star Wars, this cantina is ran by a Wookiee named Chalum. Very likely wants to capture our banana friend to add him to his menu. There's also a very high chance that Darth Jar Jar could be the one after him, since Darth Jar Jar is known for eating different fruits in the Star Wars movies, meaning he would likely love to take a bite of him as well. But since Vengeance Jones implies that the character was already on the island on day 1 of this season, leads me to believe it's more than likely the Wookiee team leader trying to turn him into a dish to serve at the cantina. But that's enough messing around, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for. It's one of the most exciting things about this season was revealed inside of the trailer. Obviously, being the rival of a brand new Star Wars character, and is Darth Jar Jar. Essentially, being a mashup of Jar Jar Binks and the legend Emperor Palpatine, who has now arrived in Fortnite. We're dropping into a game currently to reveal absolutely everything. Anyways, the Darth Jar Jar skin actually has a very, very detailed and interesting backstory. Oh, hold on, boys. We got an enemy. Uh-oh. That's not good. I need a weapon. All right, a shotgun. I guess that'll do. Come here, buddy. One more shot. Got him. Oh, another one. What the heck? Yes, let's go. Anyways, Darth Jar Jar actually originated over 10 years ago and comes directly from this Reddit post. Star Wars fans pointed out that even though Jar Jar Binks seems like an incapable fool, he's actually not at all, and in reality, he's a very skilled warrior. You're often able to see him pull things off only thought to be capable of Jedis, like this absolutely massive 20-foot somersault he did that contributed to the fan theory that Darth Jar Jar is actually a secret Sith Lord. It doesn't end there. Check this out. Remember how back towards the beginning of Chapter 2, we actually received an awesome Star Wars live event known as Live at Risky Reels, where we got to see the Millennium Falcon come and land on the Fortnite island after it went through this little battle in the sky with some Empire starships. Well, during that event, there was one point where they showed us a scene from an upcoming movie. At the end, went on to quiz us about what we saw in the scene. Well, this is actually where we saw Darth Jar Jar in Fortnite tease for the first time. One of the answers for the questions about who a scene was about was literally Darth Jar Jar, literally foreshadowing the skin's arrival years before he ever came. Oh dear, I see footsteps. Second, boys, let me eliminate this guy and we'll get back to it. Watch this. You ready? Got him. Thanks for playing, Anonymous. Oh dear, what the heck? Oh wait, dude, there's another one over here. Oh my goodness. Sneak attack. Thanks for playing, buddy. Then finally, here in the Galactic battle season, Darth Jar Jar arrived. Literally over 10 years after the Star Wars community first came up with the idea. What's so cool about this new Darth Jar Jar character is in the Galactic battle trailer, we actually got to hear him talk. Turns out he's actually being voiced by the same voice actor that acted for him many, many years ago, being this dude known as Ahmad Best. Oh, we got an enemy. Where you going, buddy? Where are you going? Oh dear. Homie thinks he can just run away from me and get away with it, man. One more shot. Okay, wow. I really thought he was one shot there, bro. Stop running from me, mate. Come here. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, what's super cool about the Darth Jar Jar skin is he isn't just Darth Jar Jar, but he actually has a selectable style of the normal Jar Jar Binks version. So once you get the skin, you'll literally be able to use both skin styles. But you haven't even heard the best part yet, which I'll reveal as soon as I get this next enemy. Where's this dude at, man? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Oh my goodness. Holy cow, he just lit me up. Time to return the favor. Thanks for playing. Oh, what the heck? No way, another one, bro. There we go. Ah! So many enemies here, dude. Literally, like, the whole lobby. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm so bad. All right. One more shot. One more shot. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? Get back here, buddy. Stop running. Finally. Darth Jar Jar himself also has some very special secret story quests. During part 1 of these quests, we'll actually need to investigate the whereabouts of a brand new Sith Lord. It'll have us go around the island and find a Jar Jar Binks hologram that are very, very similar to the Rey and Palpatine holograms we already have on the island. At first, this will just be the normal version of Jar Jar Binks. He goes on to say, Misa has a secret. Very bad man is coming. You find him. And at first, I thought it sounded like he was teasing the arrival of the real Emperor Palpatine, who still yet isn't on the Fortnite Islands. Currently, right now, we only have the holograms of him. We have to assume the real Emperor Palpatine is in the Death Star high above the sky in the Fortnite Island, preparing for the upcoming end of season live event. Anyways, in part 2 of 4 of the Darth Jar Jar quest, we'll need to go to Crime City or Mass Meadows and destroy a bunch of different structures, essentially beginning to destroy the Fortnite Island, exactly like the Empire plans on doing in the live event. Oh, and speaking of Emperor Palpatine, it looks like his hologram just spawned right next to me, so you already know what we're gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go up to the lad, say what's up to him, and then definitely go ahead and accept his mythic lightsaber. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. Anyways, after completing part 2 of 4 of the Darth Jar Jar quest, Jar Jar Binks will go on to say, a Sith Lord is hiding, you find him. Then in part 3 of 4, need to use some sprays around Crime City and Mass Meadows, once again defacing the island in the name of the Empire. Then in part 4 of 4, we need to confront Jar Jar, where we go back to the Jar Jar Binks NPC. However, this time he's not the normal version of Jar Jar, but instead is revealed to be the Sith Lord version called Darth Jar Jar. More than likely, Darth Jar Jar is simply acting as a teaser build up to the live event, and the real villain involved in it will actually be Emperor Palpatine, currently still remains inside of the Death Star. All of this is functioning as a build up to the largest live event we've gotten all this year. The Death Star's laser will be transfixed on the Fortnite Island. We'll have to do our best to destroy it before it destroys us, but I know you're all super curious about how you unlock unlock the free skin, and it's super easy to do. The first thing you're going to want to do is head over to the Disney.com website and either sign up for a My Disney account or log into your account if you already have an existing one. Then go to the Epic Games official website, navigate to the apps and accounts settings section, locate the My Disney option, and click connect to link your new Disney account to your Epic account. And then the next time you log on to Fortnite, your free skin will be waiting for you. This free skin is actually known as the First Order Stormtrooper. It goes along perfectly with the new First Order base introduced this season. Oh, I see an enemy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Are you ready for this? Here we go. Force lightning him. Yes! Dude, the Force Lightning literally makes this the most overpowered lightsaber in the game. That's right. I'm sorry to say it, Ray, but your lightsaber isn't nearly as good. Palpatine's lightsaber puts yours to shame. But boys, we only got 17 more enemies remaining. Oh, one of them all the way over there. Oh, I think he's fighting against an enemy as well. Let's go get involved, boys. Let's do him dirty. Oh, there's another one in that store. All right, we'll focus on these guys first, all right? Here we go. Got one. So get this guy right here. Slice and dice, baby. What? That dude totally just stole my kill. Not cool, dog. Let's make him pay the ultimate price. Come on. Yep. Did seem to take most of my shield, which isn't ideal. Oh, we made it to the top 10. And I swear I heard some more enemies just shooting right over here. Yep, there they are. There's the footsteps. Sneak attack. Well, not really. Not really, I guess. Oh my goodness, he was so weak. Ooh, and he had an epic version of the DC-15. Thank you very much. Oh, something's popping off over here. Let's go get involved, shall we, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, right here in front of me. Right here in front of me. Uh-oh, 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 not good. Lightning, lightning. Yes. So weak, though, boys. All of my shield is gone. Literally all of it. Should be one more right here. Yep, 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 yep. Got him. Oh, up on this hill, up on this hill. I see you, mate. Right here, boys. Right here, right here, right here. Lightning. Lightning. Yes, let's go. 5 more enemies, boys. We got this. Oh, all the way over there. He's too far away, though, man. Oh, he's fighting the stormtroopers. Here he is, here he is, here he is. Here he is. Yep, yep, yep. Stormtroopers. Thanks for playing, lads. Oh, another one. Bro, dude just came out of nowhere, dog. All right, here we go. Force lightning. Yes, sir. There's 2 more enemies now, boys. We're so close. Uh-oh, that's not good. We got to move for the storm, though. Bro, where the heck are these last 2 enemies at, dog? Ooh, hold on. I have an idea, boys. We're going to make our way up to the tippity top of the mountain so we can see everything. Still no idea where they're at, though. Like, surely they have to be hiding, right? Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. I spoke way too soon. I spoke... Oh, here. Come on, buddy. Yes! One more enemy. That's all we need to get the dub. It's gotta be on this side because the storm was on the other side of the mountain a second ago. You know what? Screw it. Let me make my way over to the next zone. Where the heck is this guy at? Seriously. Oh, I found him. I found him. I found him. Here we go, boys. You ready for the sickest elim of the game? Uh-oh. Block, 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 block. Force lightning. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. We got the victory royale. As soon as Darth Jar arrives here inside of Fortnite, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know by making a tweet over my official Twitter account @HomaGamesYT.